Hello everyone, and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining in. So for part 2 of my own personal Danica double, today I'm going to be attempting to recreate her 2012 Kansas Retaliation fail when she tried taking out Landon Cassill and instead put herself into the outside wall, and Cassill was able to drive on without a scratch on his car. So basically, truly the definition of a retaliation fail. Thank you guys so much for joining in right off the bat. If you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet, I would really appreciate it. And for those of you interested, I am currently streaming over on Twitch right now, if it's more convenient for you to watch these streams there. I'm also on social media. I'm on Facebook and Twitter, if you'd like to go follow me over on there if you're interested. Last but not least, if you'd like to help support this channel, please go check out my Patreon page. Thank you so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. Whether you want a description shout-out, access to my Patreon-only content, or if you want a Cody H Gaming sticker, as well as a handwritten thank you, in addition to all the previous rewards, go check out my Patreon page. I would really appreciate it. Alright. That being said, excuse me, let's get in to the fail of Danica proportions. We got her 2012 GoDaddy ride here. We're going to go into Kansas 2012, or I know it's named labeled just Kansas, but I believe this is the 2012 version. And it was the fall race again, so we're going to turn the temperature down a little bit. Don't believe this is the... We're just going to use 2013. So I think that's the one from like 2003, 2004, so we're not going to use that one. Alright, Danica and Cassill. I don't know why we only have 10 cars select out in this one, but I did this way back when. But we're going to use this version. We're just going to do it in practice mode because there wasn't too many cars around them. And right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and call it that I think the hardest part of this one is going to be not only getting my slide and then overcorrection back into the wall correct, but getting Cassill in the AI car to initially be sideways, but somehow be able to gather it up and straighten it out and save it before he hits the wall. I think that's going to be the hard part. Realizing that epiphany, I think sometime in the future when I figure out how to set up online servers, I might make that a Patreon reward for guys to... for various viewers to go online with me to try to do reenactments. That might have to be an online one, or this one might have to be an online one. Bonzi Hunter, Cito Brown, Tropical Cyclone, Cynthia Gigan, however that's pronounced, Jerry Stoner, William Bonzer, Cito Brown, Dominic Walker, Reenan, Nigeria, however that's pronounced, Ryan Fitzy, Monster Jam Fan 30, Matthew Thomas, Lisa Naders, thank you one and all for joining in. Oops. There we go. Alrighty. So where is... Oh, we just missed Cassill. Alright, so I'm just going to wait a few seconds for him to catch back up. At least he's by himself. He doesn't really have anyone else around him. I do, for any Patreon, aspiring Patreon supporters, I do have a new reenactment posted on there that'll be available for Patreon supporters only, viewing for another additional few days. I did get around to editing that, oops. I did get around to editing the World of Outlaws Knoxville big one that I tried to recreate a couple weeks ago. That was Jay Barker's suggestion. I finally got around to to editing that, and I posted that on Patreon, so I believe it's $5 for that reward. Alright, here we go. Darn it. Alright, that wasn't good. Well, it was cool, but it wasn't what I needed. Alright, this one's gonna be a... And then Castle takes out Danica and sends her spinning again. I mean, you see what I mean, though? The moment the AI car starts sliding, he's just going right up the track. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to do something with the AI grip or the AI slip curve to get the AI cars to where they can get sideways but still be able to save it and not hit the wall. I'm probably gonna have to do something like that. And just to reset the damage and get Landon Castle back on the track instead of the pits, we're gonna restart the practice session. Castle did hit the wall that time, though. I wonder if this stream, if I start flipping, if I'll be able to land on Castle. Get it? Land on Castle. Landon Castle. So at least I make myself laugh. Alrighty, here we got the 83 coming up right here. Alright, so we will be able to try this going into turns 1 and 2 this time around. We're going to be chasing him down the track. Danica goes out for blood. He's just chasing him down. Alright, he's going to check up a little bit. Keep bumping him. Darn it. Holy crap. Just got absolutely devastated in the driver's side door by the old bug-eyed dummy Greg Biffle. Not my words, Sterling Marlin's words. I don't think Greg Biffle's a bug-eyed dummy. I just think that was a hilarious line. Castle hit the wall there. I was gonna go down and try the overcorrection, come back up into the wall, but Biffle just destroyed me before I had a chance to come back up the track. Yeah, let's hope I can start flipping one of these times so we can see if I can land on Castle. No, I'm not going to stop saying that. Alright, just waiting for the 83 to catch back around. Whoever at the top of that family lineage when that family was being developed and the names were being assigned. Whoever thought it would be a good idea to put a K followed by a V for the first 2 letters of someone's last name. Quapple. Seems like it'd be some weird, like obscure, like, phone company. No idea what that was supposed to mean. Alright. Here we come, Landon. It's actually... It might work better in roof cam. We've rarely done a can I recreate in this cam. Oh, darn it. Alright, we'll wait one more lap. I couldn't quite catch him all time around. We got David Gilliland coming up behind us. And alright. That was my fault. Obviously. Cup qualifying is on. I usually, traditionally, have not paid too much attention to like the qualifying and practice sessions from us. I just don't have enough time. If I had all the time in the world, I'd love to watch that stuff. But yeah, it's not enough time in the day to watch all the qualifying and practice and happy hour and everything else for the various series. I'm trying to watch IndyCar races, NASCAR races. I have dirt races on. MAV TV in the background a lot of times, and other short track races on there. Oh, I got really loose right there. Alright, come on, land on. Alright, here we go. Got him right where we want him. to check up, and then we'll catch him when he checks up. He didn't check up into that turn nearly as much as I thought he was going to. Alright, that was my fault. Managed to save it. If I had the grip turned up, that wouldn't be that impressive, but the track is completely unaltered from how I downloaded it. This Kansas 2013. Still going. Castle's like on the opposite end of the track of me now. I got a little bit airborne. Save it. Oh, darn it. Into the wall. There goes Jeff Corwin. Oh, Castle's still on the track. Can I do a blowover at Kansas? That'd be too easy. I can still try it at some point. Maybe I'll do the fall race, since I've basically run out of time. I might not be able to fit in my Kansas race prediction tomorrow, because something going on at my sister's house. I forgot what the occasion is. Some sort of family celebration at my sister's house tomorrow. Might have to work afterwards. Alright, can I catch Landon Castle? My next live stream should be called Can I Do a Live Stream That Doesn't Begin with Can I? Oh my goodness. Look at Landon Castle. He is tumbling over and over. Jeez. He must have just flipped 15 times just now. He hit that ramp, that ramping part on the turn 2 wall at this version of Kansas, if you guys watched my last live stream. And he just started flipping. Alright, let's count these. Alright, there's 1 barrel roll, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I was 3.5 off. I guessed 15. He flipped 11.5 times. But still, holy kittens. That's going to be the hard part, is trying to get the AI to stay off of the wall once they start sliding like that. I gotta save that one. What if Danica actually wrecked Landon Castle? Here we go. That'll be a good what if video. What if Danica actually had wrecked Landon Castle at Kansas? Alrighty. Danica Castle crash horse. Let's go on board with Landon. Land on before we restart this practice session. Alrighty. Wait for it. And let the tumbles begin. It's the AI, not the user. See, the camera isn't like moving around in cockpit view, but still Still makes you dizzy nonetheless. Shaponky Bing Bong. Alright. Next. What a heck of a crash for land on. Alright, he's 12 seconds back. He's got Keselowski shortly behind him. Mitchell Collins, Jet Meme Sam, how are you guys doing? Got Keselowski right behind him, so that might be a little bit of an issue. He might get in the way. Might have to wait another lap for Keselowski to pass, which he probably will right there. What are you doing, Kez? You're screwing up my Can I Recreate. Darn it. Alright, that one was a bust. We're gonna have to just spawn back to the pits. CRT Network. Monster Jam Fan 30. Land on Castle. You to slide, but somehow save it. Land on. Alright, Danica vision. Danica point of view. Darn it, he either checks up too much or he just powers through the turn to where I can't catch him. Alright, we'll have to wait another time. Send these whoppers spinning, but not actually hit anything. Oh, no. I tried cranking the wheel to the right. I know Castle was already wrecked by that point, but I tried doing the save. Oh no. I took out Jeff Corwin. Brad Keselowski for the lead, even though we're in practice. Talking about practice. Not the game. Not the game. But practice. Poor Jeffy. Yeah, this might be one where I eventually have to try online recreating with some people. Because you don't need too many other cars aside from just Danica and Castle for this one. Where are you? Alright, 6 seconds up. I was too busy fixing the mirror and see where he was in the split time. So we're gonna have to wait. Oh, sorry, Biff. Keep on going. Come on, land on Castle. I am yet to land on Castle in this stream. How many times can I say that pun before it starts to get annoying? If it hasn't already. See if I can land on Castle. Darn it. He went sent flipping again. He didn't tumble as many times this time. He only went over 2 or 3 times. Only. You shall not pass. Holy crap. I look over to see Jeff Corwin just absolutely demolish me. That was the perfect time to look over, too. That was right before he hit me. Alright, I'm already messing around. Brian Scott. Encrypted Chaos. Pantalica. Still one of my most favorite usernames. 2 pretty damn good bands. Pantera more than Metallica, but I still like Metallica's first 4 albums. I do not like them as people, though. I like their early music a lot. Not them as people. Cody H. Random Ramblings, not related to racing. Enrique, how are you doing? I'm not gonna even embarrass myself and try to pronounce that last name, but you know who I'm talking about. There's only one Enrique in the chat that I could see. Alright, land on. I'm not gonna stop singing that. No! And he's upside down once again. Only once that time. Take that, Green Eggs and Hamlin. If I can't complete my reenactment properly, then you can't pass. Same goes for you, Jeff Burton and Travis Quaffle. Oh, Quaffle is flipping. How many times is that? I'm gonna guess that was 13 barrel rolls for Quapple. Quapple. It's a funny last name to say. Alright, so first the 83 flip. What racing team was this? The 83 and the 93 at this time? I can't remember. Both those cars flipped. Dang. What a wild ride for Castle. And then along came Quapple. Along came Quapple. And then... Alright, so I said 13. So let's count, see how good my guess was this time. How many barrel rolls. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, darn it. 10.5. I was 2.5 off that time. I was 3.5 off the first time, so I got closer. Alright. Time for a good old next. Green Eggs and Hamlin. You need to take the picture from either my YouTube page, my Twitter page, or my Facebook page. Where is the 83? There he is. Oh. 20 years old. Is there like a meme for every single NASCAR driver? That should be a raw gator list. Every active NASCAR Cup driver defined by a meme. Darn it, I tried cranking back to the right. Moved off the inside wall. Denny scrambled green eggs and Hamlin. Next. Castle 14 seconds ahead. It's basically on the opposite end of the track, so I gotta wait for him. Jeff Burton, Greg Biffle. I don't know why I have so few cars in the car set right now. I think it's just, I did that a while ago. I'm just using the same car set I just made a while ago. I'm talking months. Probably just for ease of the reenactments, there wasn't a bunch of traffic around. I probably just got rid of a bunch of random cars from the 2012 car set. That would be my guess. Darn you, why does Kozlowski keep getting in the way? No! Save it! Save it! Oh, darn it. Oh, damn, T-boned by Jeff Corwin again. Yes, I'm going to keep calling him Jeff Corwin till the end of time. Don't ask me what I'm doing. There we go. There's a big wreck involving two of the more overrated drivers of the last 5 years. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Gordon Ramsay, what the fuck are you doing here? Where's Castle? Disney Castle. Landon Castle. Why do people hate Kyle Busch? I don't hate Kyle Busch, but I'll give you the reasons I dislike him. Because he's got a bad attitude a lot of the times. He's got the whole, it's fine if I do something, wreck someone to take out someone for the lead, but if anyone else does that to me, then I'm going to cry about it till after the next race. And he's nearly killed almost like 3 people simply because of his rage. Mainly Ron Hornaday is the one that comes to mind. That was bad. Well after the caution came out, just full throttle, driving him head on into the outside wall at like 180 miles an hour. To the point where even in the banked turn, his truck lifted up off the ground. Crap, whoops. I'm just trying to practice that overcorrection and slide back into the outside wall, which I haven't been able to get yet. I might have to turn the grip up a little bit for it. I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video, but 15 days till the new 2018 IR12 IndyCar mod by NascarFunFacts.com gets released. And when you play that game, or when you download that mod and you're playing around with those Indy cars, when you see the car of Helio or Elio, wherever, depends on wherever part of the world you're in, how it's pronounced, Castro Neves, Danica, the number 13 is Danica, the number 26 is Zach Beach, however that's pronounced, I believe. I've never even actually heard his name, he said. God damn it. And then the number 88 of Gabby Chavez. Those 4 cars. Yours truly have painted. Oh, so now I need to get retaliation for him sending me into the wall. Come back here, Landon. Alright, that was a decent overcorrection back into the outside wall. Obviously, he didn't... Landon Castle didn't go sliding. That's right, Castrol Neves. Have his face on a little bottle of motor oil. Kenseth is on. Darn it, I'm missing some good crap right now. I don't have my TV turned on. I don't have my remotes handy. Shoot. Kenseth. My hometown hero. For those of you that don't know, Kenseth is from Wisconsin. As well as yours truly. I actually pronounce it Wisconsin normally, but I like doing that exaggerated Midwestern accent. The Wisconsin accent. Up there in Minnesota, eh? Oh, what are you, from Chicago? Mike Ditka and the Bears. Yes, I know I'm really good at that. Alright, we're gonna wait till this next lap. Uh-oh, we got Jeff Corwin behind me. He's not gonna T-bone me again, is he? Alright, can't have him check up too much. But can't have him pull away too much either. Darn it. And I'm gonna scramble Denny's green eggs and Hamlin like I just did. Oh, just missed him. Alright. Next. Some other... Yeah, Dick Trickle's from Wisconsin as well. So was Paul Menard of the Menards family. Save big money at Menards. Actually, I was thinking about applying to work there, but their hours of availability for the positions they had open didn't match my schedule, so I had to keep looking elsewhere. Otherwise, I did want to work there. That was the only thing that was... They were only looking for like mornings and evenings, and I actually wanted to work. Or they were only looking for afternoons and evenings, and I actually want to work mornings. Like the first time in my life. I want to go back to having the same work schedule like when I was in high school. Maybe not quite full time, but have to get up a little early. It kind of stinks, but you're also done with all the crap you need to do by like 3 p.m. Have the rest of the day off and have weekends off. As boring as the whole 9 to 5 concept sounds, in my opinion, it's actually one of the best schedules to have. Weekends off and you're free by 5 p.m. every day. Granted, you can't stay up till like 4 or 5 a.m. every single day, but shouldn't be doing that anyway. It's not good for your body. Darn it. I'm failing at trying to recreate a fail. It's like a failception. A fail within a fail. I am failing monumentally at recreating a monumental fail. Darn it, that light just went off. I'm gonna go get the replacement battery. Do, however, notice that my light just went red on my microphone, so the battery for that might die anytime. So if it gets really quiet or the microphone cuts out, just let me know in the chat. Castle, castle, where are you? 5 seconds behind. Castle and Quackle. The 2 BK cars front to back. Keep it off the wall, keep it off the wall, yes. Does that count as a save? That doesn't. Uh-oh, bam. And we are upside down on the front stretch. Uh-oh. Jeez. I took out Mr. 20 years old. Trevor Bain is going to be 20 years old his whole life. Thanks to Daryl Waltrip. Bam. It's not too often you see a car tumbling over on the front stretch of Kansas Speedway. Alright, let's restart the practice session. I mean, I'm gonna keep trying this one for another hour and a half or so, but I am probably gonna let you know with the nature of this wreck and just the recovery on the end of Castle, but I still need to be Patrick to do what she did, obviously. This might be one of the attempts for part 2 comes when I discover how to set up servers and be able to try to do online reenactments with online help. I would love to do Madden videos. The only thing stopping me is I've got a really just cheap capture card. So I gotta like get a crappy adapter that lowers the quality and then record it onto a flash drive, then put that footage into my computer. I will start making Madden videos once I get a better capture card where I can just run an HDMI just right into my computer and just right through OBS. I'll do Madden videos that way. But until then, it's just too much of a hassle to do a console gameplay videos for games I otherwise don't have an emulator for. Like I can do PS2 and N64 and PlayStation 1 and early console games, but anything like PS3 or beyond, I can't really do that at the moment until I get a better capture card or I get a lot more money to where I can buy some games on Steam. I want to see if I hit the wall here or not. This is really close. That was close. Did I hit it? I don't think so. I think I came up like an inch away. I didn't hear any contact or see any sparks or anything. Dale Jr. Junebug. And get behind Landon Castle. No! I did that in the wrong turn. I didn't even mean to do it that time. He checked up more than I thought he would. Dave Blaney, save at Dover. I'd love to hear any suggestion you guys got for the sake of making it way easier for me to see your suggestions. If you've got any, either wait till the end excuse me, of this video until it's done processing, or just pull up, just right click on one of my other videos, just pull it up in a new tab and just post your suggestion in the comments of one of my other videos, and then I'll be able to see it that way. If you guys do any suggestions on the live chat, it's really hard for me to see. Don't have too many viewers right now, decent amount, but every now and then the chat's just like, and then yeah, it's just impossible for me to see any one lone suggestion. Shoot, I think I waited too long. I just caught up in time. I'm gonna go back to roof cam. A little bump going on the front stretch. Another little bump. Alright, I get him. Lame. Lame. That one wasn't even worth a replay. And I didn't even touch Castle, so he's not even gonna have to go to the pits. It's funny I jinxed that because now he's going to the pits. Gosh darn it. Quapple, your car is close enough. Damn. Alright, my backwards big one instincts are kicking in. I need to stay focused for the sake of the reenactment. God darn it. I was looking at the chat, I just missed a castle. If I go really fast, I could probably catch me in the next couple turns. Probably actually have him caught by the next lap. Shoot. Get off the wall. Riding a little bit in the high lane, no big deal. Come on, don't check up too much. And look who hits me again is Jeff Corwin. Aside from getting hit by Jeff and Castle going into the wall, my actions in that one weren't too bad. But once again, it's just going to be basically impossible to get the AI to get the slide that Castle had, but have them somehow be able to keep it off the wall. The moment the AI starts sliding, they just go right up the track. As you can see right there. I mean, my aspect of that wreck wasn't that far off. Till Corwin comes along and hits me. Jeff Gordon, otherwise known as Jeff Corwin. Castle, where are you? 10 seconds. Hurry up, land on. Alright, let's try Danica vision. Try next lap. Darn it. I had the wheel cranked all the way to the right the moment I started sliding, but I wasn't able to regain traction and go back towards the outside wall. Let's see that hit that land-on took hard. Backed it in hard into the wall. Jeez. Cheese and crackers. Next. I think I had one that went on for like 20 seconds one time. Darn it. Alright, that was about as Danica thing as I could have possibly done. Why is Brad Kozlowski always lurking right around Castle in this one? Castle-lowski. Landon Castle-lowski. No! Alright, that was an accident. This was the year BK won the championship, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves correct. I almost went flipping again. Darn it. I'm gonna keep trying. I guess I get some sort of fluke miracle attempt, but it's like I said, I think this is gonna be one where I'm probably gonna have to do online with just how Castle spins and is able to recover. Come back here, Landon. Jimmy Johnson should be 9 times. It's like the same mentality Patriots fans have when they're like, Brady should have 8 rings instead of 5 or whatever. How they praise Brady for all his wins and all the Super Bowl wins, but then they blame the defense and the rest of the team during the losses. I don't get that. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Alright. Cars time. Kind of race landing backwards. I don't think it's gonna work. Hello, Jeff Corwin. We meet again. I need to see what this link is. I need to see what the link is. Oh my goodness. Did I copy someone? Or did someone copy me? God damn it. When is the date on this? I'm looking at the Green Eggs and Hamlin post, but I don't see a date on here. I guess where is it? Load comments. "4 days. Why can I not see the date? I'll investigate that later. Either someone copied. Oh, you made it? Okay. So I did do it originally. So I made that picture, a very, very similar one, like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, whenever it was. I'm just making sure I didn't accidentally copy someone without even realizing it. Bam. And also my Joey Logano as the baby kangaroo. Alright, where is Castle? He's in the pits, so we gotta restart the practice session. Trying to think of some really weird, like, spoof car I could do with Danica Patrick. So that'd be like the 01. Instead of GoDaddy, have it be like goodbyemommy.net. It's the opposite of go. Come here, Castle. Ouch. Hit the wall where there was no safer barrier. Got up on 2 wheels. Jesus Christ, I feel dumb. Did I seriously ask what the opposite was of go was? I seriously didn't think of stop. Stopmommy.net. Alright, next. Fire trucks. Hope everyone's alright. Stopmommy.net. I don't know if I want to look that up. I recommend you guys don't look that up, since I have no idea what the heck it is, if it even is anything. Wouldn't it be funny if stopmommy.net was available for purchase on GoDaddy.com? If that website wasn't available so you could purchase it on GoDaddy. No. Ouch. David Gilliland. David Gilliand. Well, you heard it from Ryan Fitzy. It does not exist, so for whatever the low price may be, stopmommy.net can be yours. Whoever decides to buy it first. That domain name can be yours. Over at GoDaddy.com, you can purchase stopmommy.net. Seriously, only down to 13 people watching now. What happened? Did everyone die? That's the only excuse for not watching the Danica crashes right now. Don't even say cup qualifying. What exciting things ever happened during qualifying? Actually, lots of stuff. That's a dumb statement. I'm gonna guess 6 barrel rolls in midair that the bug-eyed dummy sent me into. Alright, let's see how many barrel rolls he did. I'm not counting the twists. Unless I did one. Alright, so that's 1. That's 2, basically. 3. 4. I keep thinking I'm flipping like 2 or 3 too many times than I actually am. Excuse me. Alright, you heard it here. You heard it from Ryan Fitzy first. If you guys have $12.99, stopmommy.net can be yours. The new competitor for GoDaddy. Turn stopmommy.net into a web domain name purchasing site and eventually buy out GoDaddy. Get out of here, Trevor Bain, 20 years old. If anyone ever makes a jet dryer mod, there's something I need to recreate is that Juan Pablo Montoya Daytona 500 crash. It's basically the only thing that would ever be done with that mod. Maybe I should make a jet dryer mod. Just a really rough one just so I can do that. Although, how would I do that? I would need to make basically a 2012 Cup mod. Basically revamp the 2012 Cup mod or the bull ring cut mod. And instead of one body type, get rid of one chassis and just replace it with a completely different looking type truck for the jet dryer. Then just and just put that in place of one of the cars. Lannon Castle, G Biff, Elcas, G Gord or J Gord, D Ham, T Bane, J Burt. StopMommy.net. Never actually purchased a domain name before. I don't know how that all works. Jeez. That would have broken a wrist and given a headache. That hit from Denny Hamlin right into my door. Almost was able to save that. Jeez, Denny Hamlin is no brakes whatsoever. Yeah, he just kept his foot in it right into my door. Beware randoms, how's it going? Amelia, leave any suggestions you got in either of these comments once the video's done processing, or just pull up a previous video of mine and leave your comments down through your suggestions down there. Alright, come on, Elcas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to ambush J Burt. Oh, I missed him. But Landon Castle got his revenge on me. Both of my front tires are blown. Landon Castle's like, you know what? This chick took me out, I'm gonna take her out. Bam. Next. Yeah, I definitely gotta redo the practice session since Castle's gonna be in the pits for a while. Oh, I just missed him. Yeah, here he comes down the front stretch. Elcas, Bkaz, J John, CL. P-Men. Paul Menard's P-Men. Come on, Elcas. got me one of the scariest ways to hit the wall. Like second or third to like head on or like that, just going backwards, backing it in really fast, just blindly. Especially before safer barriers and all the safety stuff of now. Just blindly going backwards, driver's side first into the outside wall. Next. Alright, in about 20 minutes or so, I'm gonna get heading out. Castle hit the wall, obviously. Get up there, get up there. Oh, darn it. Quapple just got by. Michi Hood, Weather Kid, Train Rainbow, how are you guys doing? I'm not tired just sitting still in this chair for like a total of 3 hours while broadcasting live. Just gets a little tiring. If you have any suggestions, you don't even have to wait for the video to be uploaded. Just open one of my other videos in a new tab and just post your suggestion on the comments of one of my other videos. Live chat, I can't remember them all. Comments, they're embedded there forever. Darn it. Looks like Landon Castle's like turned into me. Or not Landon, Trevor Bain. Landon Casserole. He did kind of turn into me at the last second there. Easily could have turned left. I didn't really go way out in front of him, but he just kind of turned right to the last second. Right here he could easily still go left and avoid me, but nope, just turn right and just bam. Too close to the monitor right now, but I don't have that, then have my arms way stretched out and be too far away from this. Landon Casserole. Eating cake. Are you going to have it and eat it too? Cut it in half and then just save one piece forever and eat the other half. Then you can have your cake and eat it too. Damn. Landon's revenge. I did not mean to do that. I was going way too slow. Sent him up and over. Danica up and over on the front stretch. In all the bad wrecks she's had over the years, she's never flipped. About 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna get heading out. No, don't abandon the race, you silly goose. And here comes Castle. I gotta wait another lap. Everyone's BRBing right now. Man, I am hungry. Take a little break and then try, since it's a Friday night, maybe head into Milwaukee and do a little Uber driving, try to make some money. Yes, I do that every now and then. It's not my only means of income. I'll do it maybe a couple times a week. It's an easy way to make money, and you guys know I like driving. And don't worry, I'm a much better driver in real life than I am in this game. Never had an at-fault accident, a traffic violation, and the only point I got off on my driver's test nearly 10 years ago was turning the wheel the wrong way, parking uphill. Which I still argue with the proper way. If you are parked uphill on the right side of the street, apparently, if you're downhill, you're supposed to turn the wheel to the right. So the way the wheels are pointed, if your emergency brake goes out, if the car starts rolling on its own, it's going to roll off to the side of the road and off on the curb, off on the sidewalk, out of the way of the street. However, if you're parked uphill, the rule is you're supposed to have the wheel turn to the left. So basically, unless you're perfectly flush up against the curb to where your wheels are going to like rub up and grab the curb, if you're turned to the left uphill, correct me if I'm wrong, but if your brake goes out and your wheels don't catch that curb, your car's going to go just rolling right into the middle of the road. Instead of if you had the wheels pointed to the right, it would kind of just be rubbing up against the curb the whole time if your brake gave out. Yeah, that was the only point I got wrong on my driver's test, and I still argue to that the proper way to this day. So I don't agree with that. I think it's incorrect. That was my only point I got off my driver's test. Parking, or pointing the wheels the wrong way when parking uphill. What am I talking about? I'm talking about my driver's test. Oh yeah, that's right, you left and came back quickly, I forgot. I was talking about how I'm a much better driver in real life than I am in this game. How I've never had an at-fault accident or a driving infraction, ticket, anything like that. And my only point I got off on my test was pointing the wheels while parking uphill. Or pointing the wheels the wrong way when parked uphill. Not the correct way to drive. Correct direction to turn your wheels when parking on a hill. Either uphill or downhill. I got downhill right. Come on, Castle. Landon Castle needs to get a mansion. Give his NASCAR money and then name it Castle's Castle. Castle is like Landon Castle, and then Castle, C-A-S-T-L-E. Castle's Castle. Right, come on, Danica. Danica. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Up. Oh, darn, I just missed him. Where am I gonna go? Which way am I gonna go? Where are you gonna go, Denny? Where are you gonna go? Oh, right into my car. That's where you're going. You too, Mr. 20 years old. Alright, I'm gonna restart that practice session. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Downhill I got right. I had them turn to the right, so if your brakes give out, you're gonna like roll onto the sidewalk, on the curb, off the road. But if you're parked uphill, I don't know if it's different state to state, but apparently in Wisconsin the proper way is if you're parked uphill to have your wheels turned to the left. Which it doesn't make sense, because unless your front wheels are like perfectly up against the curb when you're parked, where when it starts rolling it's gonna catch and stop from the friction. Unless you're right up against the curb, if your emergency brakes give out uphill while parked, with the wheels turned to the left, you're just going to roll backwards right into the middle of the road. And that's what I got wrong, even though I still think that Wisconsin is incorrect. I think it varies state to state, I guess, but I know specifically I got it wrong when I was sure that I was correct. Matt Kenseth in the 6th car. They need to give him the 20 back. Send Eric Jones back to the 77. Give Kenseth his 20. That was a really interesting flip. And here comes the helicopter landing, so they can send me to the hospital after that crash. Just the force of that backwards impact just perfectly sent me upside down. Did Larson just spin? Damn. Was he able to save it? Probably another 3 attempts or so, then I'll do a backwards big one and I gotta get going. I'm starting to lose some energy. I haven't eaten, like, since 10 this morning. It's been like 8 hours now. I need to get some food. Let's take a little break, and I need to get ready to try to go make some money later tonight. Unless someone wants to send, like, a $200 super chat, in which case I can stay and stream all night, but... got insanely lucky to have someone be half that generous one time. I don't think I'm going to be quite that lucky again anytime soon. That was still amazingly awesome, that dude that sent that huge super chat that one time. That turned out to be 100% genuine. I thanked him profusely on the next stream once I realized it wasn't a joke. So that was shortly after I set up the super chat feature. I was getting like $1, $2 here and there. And also I see $100. I was like, holy crap. Hey, didn't think it was real at first. Ah, darn. Landon. This one is definitely probably going to have to be recreated online with the way Castle spins and recovers without hitting the wall. Yeah, I'd love to stay and stream all night, but unfortunately I gotta go make some money so I can pay bills. And if I want to go to those races later on this year, the IndyCar race and Xfinity races on their respective dates at Road America, as well as going to Slinger and Wilmot and maybe a couple other places, Maybe I'll check out some autocross over at the Mile. It's basically the only event that ever goes on over there anymore. If you guys want me to go to those races, I gotta go make some money. Nascar Gaming, thanks for subscribing. How are you doing? Nice to see my notification, my little Ricky Bobby thing still works. I always get paranoid that my Streamlabs thing will stop working, but it hasn't yet to my knowledge. Castle was kind of sideways and almost had it saved. I'm going to take out Biffle. Or not Biffle, what's his face, Trevor Bain. I saw Biffle further behind on the standings. And there goes the champion of 2012. Sent towards the infield. Ouch. That's what I call the Danica double. That's the Danica shuffle. Spinning around on your lid. Drive and reverse backwards, big one. I could try that. Where's Castle? Alright, 14 seconds back. This is going to be the last attempt of the Can I Recreate. This one is kind of seemed good on paper, but yeah, once I started trying it, realizing how the AI behave once they start sliding, I don't think I have a possibility of doing this one with both spins and slides being accurate unless I do it online at some point in the future, which I'm definitely looking into. I just don't have a crap load of time right now, but when I do, I'm going to start researching how to set up my own servers and do all that jazz, so eventually I can maybe have as a Patreon reward people that are really serious and somewhat knowledgeable with this game that have something to control other than a keyboard can try to help join me and try to pull off some reenactments at some point online in the future if you guys would be interested in that. Also, I've had this thought too of posting the replay files of reenactments I've gotten like almost 100% in the past. Like if you guys would want to like have the replay file for yourself, maybe try practicing your camera control master work, or I don't know what you do with it, crash compilations. I was thinking about using the replay files. Darn it. And having that as a part of my Patreon-only content over on Patreon. Trying to get back on your wheels, Castle. Trying to get you back on your wheels. I hit him so lightly he disappeared. Well, yeah, I'm thinking about doing that and possibly in the future. Posting the replay files of reenactments. I just have to tell you what track and carset you need to have downloaded to have them show up. But yeah, if you wanted to use your own camera shot of a wreck I've done for some sort of crash compilation, or you want to practice your camera control master work. Trying to think of any and all things I can use to add as incentive for people to want to support me over on there. Become patrons. Alrighty. Time for the backwards big one. And to the suggestion of, I believe it was Jerry Stoner, I'm going to try doing it in reverse this time. This shall be interesting. It's going to, like, rupture my fuel tank. See you later, Weather Kid 51. Dakota Lane, how are you doing? Alright, sweet. Looks like I'll hit about an hour and a half. Eric Almirola, back when he was in the 43. I mean, back when it was only this past year he just switched to the 10. can I do this? I just might be able to pull this off. Kind of. Looks like I got the back 2/3 of the field. I think I missed like the front third. But I got most of the field. Alright, you guys asked for it. There it was. Going backwards fast enough to where the roof flaps and cow flaps are up at like 75 miles an hour. Jeez. Is that Martin or Waltrip in the 55? Michael Waltrip in the 55. Pushed by Michael Waltrip in the 55. Rawgator, anyone? Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much again for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed. For those of you interested in following me over on Twitch, if you want to watch the live streams that way, link is down below, as well as the links for my social media pages, Facebook and Twitter. And last but not least, if you want to help support this channel, please go be awesome and go check out my Patreon page. Thank you so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. Really appreciate it. Alrighty guys, let me know your suggestions for future videos down below in the comments. As always, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hope to catch you next time. Peace.